Hi darlings, this is Christina and today we're going to be talking about new releases in 2025. So if you're interested, just keep watching and let's get into it. Okay darlings, I want to start bringing back this series about new makeup releases. Oh my goodness, it feels like there's always something happening. I feel like I'm able to do it at the beginning of the year and then there's just overwhelming amounts throughout the year that I never can get back to it. But this year, we're starting something different. Just a little tip, as I am going on a very low buy this year. I have so much makeup here that I can barely survive in it. I feel like it's a little bit, no, it's a lot overwhelming. I have so much beautiful makeup. Last year brought so many amazing products that I really want to dig into them this year. My initial purpose of this channel was not just to review content and continue to spitting new things out. I always wanted to show people how to use makeup, how to love what they have, how to pick the best things for your skin texture, things that worked for me, people of my coloring and other colors, you can reference off of me. I want to do so much more with this channel than what I did in the past, especially in 2024. When I scroll down and look at everything I've done, it's mostly new content and that just isn't the vibe. So, I am really endeavoring to spend way less and create more valuable content for you, things that I just keep wanting to put out, but because you guys know I am a full-time worker, I am a mom, I'm a wife, I have a very busy life outside of this here YouTube space and my time is limited. So if I want to bring the content I truly, that my heart sings, that makes me excited, then I need to purchase less products. I actually took a long break off of YouTube, not just because of the holidays, but because I was a little bit burnt out. I was feeling so overwhelmed by all the products and getting it out in a timely manner that I just took like a whole hiatus, like probably a month and a half of editing or filming. I needed that break and we had such a good time as a family, lots of celebrations. We even took our kids to Disneyland the day after Thanksgiving. All these different celebrations were so reviving for my soul. I needed it and I needed to get a clear view for 2025, and in that time I was able to figure out what it is I'm going to do with this channel. And guys, I'm going to have you hold me accountable. I want to give you guys good helpful things, and I know I'm a small little bitty person in this big YouTube makeup space, but I'm endeavoring to make content that will help women for all various things. And I'm not going to limit myself by thinking that just because it's been done before doesn't mean I can't do it. So drop me down comments of things, applications, interests that you guys have outside of just new makeup releases, so I can get my list started and give you guys what you want. With that being said, let's talk about the new releases. Okay, so a couple things I've been saying, and I have to give credit where credit is due. I'm sure that you guys, if you're Instagrammers, know much about Emmett Beauty. I got a lot of my content from her on her Instagram page. She's always showing what's coming, what's new, and we appreciate her for that. Gives us an idea to figure out what it is we really want. The first thing I saw that was interesting was the Lancome Idol Butter Glow. Now, the cool thing about Lancome, they've made a little bit of a comeback. Initially, when I started my luxury beauty, maybe about when I was 18 years old, I worked at Macy's, and so we got discount. Hook, line, sinker, sold. I loved pretty much luxury beauty for most of my makeup life. That's when I really started to wear makeup after high school. Lancome really made a comeback, and why? Lisa Eldridge is the creative director. I feel like everything she puts her hands on is just, for the most part, very fabulous. Lisa Eldridge is a brand that I have come to really love. I love several of her products. They are like holy grails for me. And with that being said, I'm interested, I don't need any more lipsticks, but maybe picking one of these, they look beautiful. There's many shades. They look glossy, they look hydrating, they just look like something so yummy for the quick on the go run kind of thing, and I'm here for it. I love those. Chantecaille's Papillon collections. There are 2 palettes. They are $80 each. There are 4 lip sheers. And I'm bored, okay? I love butterflies. You already know, like, I love my papillons. You know, I love them. You know how I feel about butterflies. We talked about this my last birthday, which is coming up soon. There is the Nymph palette, and then there is going to be the Diana palette, which is going to be that shimmering rose and the taupe, and the Nymph will be the lilac and gold and sheer copper. These look so pale. You know what I mean? Like, I already see it on my skin tone and it looks chalky. They even tried to put like a woman of deeper skin tone with these colors, and that really sealed it for me. I was like, this is not for me. I'm not interested in this at all. And then they have the lip sheers. They're going to come in 4 shades, $38 each. The lip sheers are hits and misses for me. I'm not a super big fan of that formula. I tried one last year. It was my least favorite thing. So this whole collection is a skip for me. We also have the new Lisa Eldridge Pinpoint Concealer. Now, I am excited about this. I can't even wait to talk about this, but it comes in 16 shades. It's very unique in its design. It is shaped like a pencil, and you can pinpoint those little areas. I love the idea of that, especially in this area. Sometimes I have a hard time getting my concealer in the right place in the inner part of my eye. I have so many ideas of how I will love this concealer. I'm hoping it's as good as I believe it will be. You can best believe I'll be doing a review on that. Okay. And you know, guys, it is reasonably priced. Then we have the Tom Ford Rose Exposed palette and the oil that comes alongside of it. It looks beautiful. It does. I have like 3 or 4 Tom Ford palettes that I like. They are not, for the most part, ones that I gravitate toward, and I think it's because they're all shimmery. I like the wet and dry formula, which this one is. I just purchased the Large Chanel palette, highlighter palette. I just purchased the Hermes highlighter in Or Rose. I feel like I can get similar looks with any of those new things that I've purchased in the past like 2 to 3 months. So for that, I'm just not interested in it. I know they're eyeshadows, but I just know I can get the same look. It's nothing special, nothing that's drawing me, nothing that I haven't seen before. It's a skip. It's a pass for me personally. We have the Hermes Plein Air H Trio Le Grand in Rose Hail. Now this is interesting. Now I know the price is off-putting, but that's the case with Hermes in general. We're not surprised about this, right? Did the price go up? It did. But am I gonna get it? Yes. I do like the Hermes powders. I love the bronzer. I love it so much. I'm on my 2nd one, and it's an expensive bronzer. I purchased that highlighter. Gorgeous, beautiful. I have no regrets when I buy them. You know, the worth of something is based on how you feel about it. You know what I mean? For some people, it's absolutely not worth it. For others, it is. Do I need another blush? Not really, but I don't have a pink blush like this, and it's a pink blush highlighter. You know how much I love the Chantecaille de Chanel blush highlighter. Now that was on the cooler side, and I have used almost all of that up. So if this is warmer tone, which it looks to be, I may absolutely be in love with it. I have purchased one Hermes blush before. It was more of like a highlight. This is like a mixture of all of it, which I think will work better. The other one I never got a lot of use out of because it was too shimmery for a blush for me. So I'm excited. I want to see what this looks like. I'm annoyed it's limited edition, but I'm definitely going to pick that one up when it becomes available in the regular retailers. Then we have the Guerlain Spring Sakura collection, and it comes in the palette Honey Amber, and then the lipstick case Cherry Petal. Beautiful lipstick case. Don't need another one right now because I still need to be using the one I just purchased, which I'm still in love with. I just need to get a different type of lipstick from Guerlain, but we'll work on that later. The Honey Amber palette looks really pretty. And if there's anything Guerlain does well, it's those everyday wearable mattes with the nudes and the shimmer metallics. They do those beautifully. I purchased the Wild Nudes. This is giving very reminiscent vibes of it, but the Wild Nudes I believe is phasing out because I see it less and less on different retailer sites. So this may be the new version of that. I'm interested in trying it out. I don't know if I need it right now. So it's a limited edition collection. I kind of hate that, but here's the thing about Guerlain. I feel like their limited editions kind of stay around for a long time. I really wish they would make their cases match though. Wouldn't that be so pretty to have matching cases with the various different collections? Like how pretty would that be with a cherry petal case? That would be so pretty. Anyway, so I don't think I'm gonna rush out and get it, but it's on my radar and I think I definitely want to try this one. Last thing I want to talk about is the Dior line. Okay, so Dior decided to grace us with more complexion products. We have the Dior Hydra Nude, comes in 18 shades. So I have had a few Dior foundations in the past. Nothing that like I loved. It never became a holy grail, any of them. So I'm interested in this because I love the complexion. The foundation sticks so well. I'm very interested to see what this one looks like. It does have hyaluronic acid in it. I'm not a big fan. I wish they would have switched that over to glycerin. It's still a great humectant that hydrates without pulling moisture out of your skin. But I'm interested in seeing it. I wear a lot of, face care that does not actually have hyaluronic acid in it for that purpose. So one little thing may not be the worst thing, but anyway, I'm just noticing that in the ingredient list. And then we have the Dior bronzers. They come in 8 different shades, 4 that are matte and 4 that are glow. Not interested in the matte version. I am interested in the glow. So I'm thinking of 4 warm when they come out. And what I'm thinking with all these Dior products, when they come out, because I'm telling you right now I'm interested, I'm going to get them all together. So I'm not going to buy them individually. I'm waiting for everything to come on the US website, and these currently are not. I hope these bronzers are as beautiful as I think they may be. So we're going to try it out. Dior's been really blowing my mind in 2024, so I'm interested to see more of their complexion products. Then we have a new lipstick formula, the Dior lipstick in Veil. So it states it offers a matte color with blurring and smoothing effect. It has buildable coverage. So definitely interested in that. I will definitely pick up at least one of those shades and compare them with my favorite velvet matte lipstick, which you guys know is the Dior Velvet. It is my favorite. I have so many. I love them so much. So definitely want to try that out. So what have you been looking at? What are you interested in? Are you interested in any of these things? What other things out in the market have you been like peeking at? I saw there's still so much more I haven't talked about. These were just things immediately that drew my eyes and I was thinking about, and I want to get a feel for what you guys are interested in. There's some things I'm definitely gonna get because I feel like it's really helpful to people in general who are interested in these new lines of products, but I also want to know for fun, what things are you guys interested in? What are you interested in me reviewing? So darlings, I hope you have a great day, a wonderful week, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.